Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We just got a new board. Normally, I don't switch boards because I feel like it's cheating. Because the boards give you bonus stats on top of your already existing stats. Also, this one sucks. It's small. So, for characters, every character has a specific board. There's the long board, the small boards, and then the super long boards that can only be done in one direction. Every character has a specific board. If they do not use the proper board, they do not have access to their best trick, and their extra tricks are normally goofs that actually like injure themselves.
Okay.
So tricky characters normally have small boards, neutral characters have mid boards, and then speed characters have the long boards. There is literally one fucking long board character in this game, I swear. There's a lot to explain here. So you'll never see me using a spawning board or a long board unless I'm fucking joking. But my favorite one is Mac. Mac, if he uses, because he's a shortboard trick character. So if you pick the longboard speed, one of his tricks is he goes to the front of the board and kicks the board down, and then it comes back up and hits him in the back of the head.
I love it.
It's great. There's so much personality in this game.
I like that they put a lot of effort into like just the board design and if you have the wrong board, it messes up.
It is a truly unique game for its time period. They really focused mainly on mechanics and personality.
Yeah.
As opposed to like story and like
or like anything.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's one of those, I think the best way to put it, because I was talking to a friend of mine who's, like, super into games, and he's just like, why is one of your favorite games of all time a racing game, of all things? And I'm like, because it's not a racing game. It's pure art. Like, it is
Pure art.
It is one of the most perfect arcade racers you could make. Like, this is, like, the pinnacle of arcade racing. Because it's like, your goal is to win the race, but you also have points that you build up, a tricky bar that rewards you for doing stupid shit instead of just trying to win the race with pure speed. Like, it has so much going for it that it just makes sense. Let's see if I can do two here.
Nope.
I can. It's not. Oh man, it's so weird because Macs are so much faster. Oh, then again, he has a higher... When you increase your trick stat, you can do tricks a little faster, too. I should bring that up.
Okay!
Derek just had a moment of... What?
What?
Physics? Physics, no?
They don't exist.
They do not. So the physics in this game are...
Questionable?
Excellent. Excellently questionable. Like... It makes you consider things like, oh yeah, so then there's stuff like this, like left and right here are like speed boosts because they're all ice, but center gives you tricks because you get ramps here. So it's like, do you want to go for your tricks to try and build up your speed, like boost meter, or do you want to go for like straight line, like down the ice?
Very quickly.
Yeah. And there's a lot of game design like that in this. It's just a good all-around design game.
It's an art piece. Chris.
It's literally a
You said it
perfect
earlier. It's an art
piece of art. Yeah. I'm gonna start a web series where I just talk the praise of games that I like.
Only games you
and
like.
Only
though.
games I like. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that was there. I normally don't go this route, so... I normally take the shortcut here up to this line.
Yeah. Because you can fidget it with your max static characters, basically.
Yeah. You can cut the... Well, you can take a tree up to these. It makes more sense when we get there. Or you can, like, take the long route. I gotta just stop
trying to
do
fancy.
things. Okay, cool, that worked out. Those trees are not the most accurate hitbox in the game, I'll say that much. The trees in this game, dude,
Are fancy.
are fucking wild. So sometimes the trees work amazing, and you just fucking attach to them perfectly, and your character just exists.
No, I think I remember
and then
that.
every now and again, you'll clip a tree weird, and it will launch you either straight up into the air, or it will fucking, like, clip through it and get you stuck, and then have to reset your position. Like,
I love it.
Trees are weird.
By weird, you have the tricky.
I think that's my favorite thing in this game is, so there's this button that resets your position.
Yeah.
Absolute godsend for
No, it's
some of the collision in this game. But, okay, see how you just perfectly bounced off of a tree?
Yeah.
In this game, if you get enough speed, right?
And wait.
And, like, and wait. You can literally fucking... Simon, why are you fucking stupid? I don't know why, but he shouldn't... He keeps leaving the ground when I'm not even that high in the air. Anyways. What was I saying?
Existence is pain.
Existence is pain. Life is futile. There's a fucking fruit fly in this room that's pissing me off right now.
What was I watching? Oh. So,
Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go for a trick here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see how this goes. Did not go.
So
Alright.
it's, in Monster Hunter World, there's a weapon called the Insect Blade,
My edging is too good now.
where you where you jump around and you are annoying like an insect.
Yeah.
And the guy is like, you know, and now I get how the monster is, because like there's a fly in my fucking, and he just starts going crazy. Like there's a fly in the room that you can't get.
Sounds about right.
It's great.
I love the pictures of people for the audience, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Very old school. Also, it looks really good, but like this background is just one big ass JPEG.
I can
like,
tell.
Surrounding the fucking arena.
It's not a bad looking JPEG.
It actually works really well, but it is one of those things that I'm always just like, oh yeah,
It's a
that's
JPEG.
a big ass JPEG. When you fall out of bounds sometimes and the game doesn't reset you immediately, you notice.
You see it.
Yeah. Okay. He does not.
Dude, I just
his
remembered
best
the,
Yep.
that animation we made.
Oh yeah.
That was so bad. But it was so good.
No, that was also pure art.
It was.
I don't know. I've shown that to a couple people, and the people were like, "I got what you were going for," like, because it made sense. Yeah,
I
like
enjoyed it.
it made sense fluid-wise. Like it was mainly just a whole bunch of jokes really quickly, but like people pick up on them. So clearly, we did a pretty decent job with them.
Gotta rewatch that.
The one that most people don't get or don't think is funny though, or I don't know if they don't think it's funny or if they just don't notice it because of how fast it is. It's the moment where we like have it zoomed in on the sign that's just like Evil Corp 1.
Yes.
And then it like pans away and he's holding the binoculars, but he's literally 2 inches away from the sign.
Forgot about that.
It's like my favorite stupid thing in the thing. But I don't think anyone ever picks up on it. Like, it's so dumb, I love it.
Yeah.
This is the stuff.
I don't know. Whatever he's on, I might want some.
So if you're ever wondering why my character is like
Existing?
so you'll notice that he rotates super slowly and then all of a sudden he'll flip around really quickly.
Yeah.
That is me.
Ah.
I am doing that. You can forcefully
Correct.
Yeah, you can force correct. I missed it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can force correct your position in the air, and it's really fast, and it's excellent because it fixes so much nonsense with this game. Because you can just quickly turn yourself back around. I gotta fall off this tree, because if I go too fast off the tree, I will actually launch over the shortcut.
Of course.
True facts. I've done it before. It's really funny, but not very helpful. And I'm just gonna see if I can jump over these trees this time. I could not.
Now you're going this way.
My timing was off on the jump. It's great. It's great music.
It's tricky, tricky, tricky.
Do big boy trick, because why not? Don't die, Simon.
And he died.
And he just
Almost
made it.
did.
He almost. That camera clipping was pretty rock solid that time.
Dude, you have a speed boost.
A speed
Boost.
I love that you can just ride straight up the rock walls.
Oh god.
It is.
Somebody somehow air quotations caught up to you?
Okay, so I don't know exactly how this game judges distance between characters, but height is a determining factor in it.
That's confusing.
If they get to a certain height, yeah, if they get to a certain height higher than you, the game just assumes they're ahead of you.
That's weird.
It's very weird. It makes little to no sense. I did that on purpose, kind of.
I get it. It's fine.
Kind of. It was kind of on purpose. As in, it was what I was going for, but was not quite what I was going for.
Use your face, Chris.
I thought that because we played this mission, I don't know if you remember playing this in the Friday Night Fight Night, but I remember distinctly giving you the advice of, well, you're in last place, so this section should actually be the easiest for you, as the AI will open up a huge hole with their face.
I love it.
I'm gonna keep trying to do this one cool thing. Even if I keep... It's not what I meant to do there, but I'm okay with it. Got it! Got it!
That skips
the whole section, yeah.
Yeah, that skips like at least 10 seconds, I think.
I do it a lot better with a
Max tricked out character.
Yeah. He's also has a way smaller hitbox than this character, so he can squeeze in there a lot easier. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And HD Rumble.
That HD Rumble is what I mean.
Is this the second time? I think so.
Yeah, that was the second race.
You've qualified for the final round. The final battle. So do you get the
Yes.
the skill points for just completing the races, or do you have to get a gold to get the skill points?
You get a... I think you need to... No, you need to get at least silver. I mean, at least third to get the points, but you get more points depending on if you get a gold, bronze, or silver.
Okay. And to get max stats, you need to complete
gold in all of them.
Gold in all of them. I figured that much.
Well, just for either just the races or just the tricks, though, because this game's broken up into racing and tricks. And if you get gold in all of them, you already
disgusting character who can destroy everything.
Okay, so like once you've gotten gold in all of racing, you already have max stats for that character. So like the next time around is kind of just like for show, pretty much, like because you've already maxed out all your shit. All right, that's.
And you're basically a god.
Yeah, and you're pretty much you're pretty much a god tier character. Like that's when you'll see characters doing like standing like backflips from like a race. Like I'll literally be like racing and then I'll just like backflip right from this. Yeah, like go down a straight line it's pretty sweet. Sign.
I love it.
So signs have interesting physics to them as well.
Like you do.
We'll see if we see any of that. Like that's one of those things that's just like
that's
we might run into that a lot, or we might not run into that at all. It very much depends on how the game feels that day.
That's Chris's favorite part. The signs.
The signs. No, my favorite part is when I jump too high and hit my head off of caves.
I love that.
That's a classic. You're going too fast. Sonic says, slow down! Sonic says, slow the f down. I did not make it.
I did.
I did not jump either.
It's alright, I'll forgive you.
I definitely think the capture card adds a little bit to the game. It's not a lot. It's just enough, though.
That it bothers you?
That, like, it tricks me up sometimes, yeah. Nailed it.
Tricky.
You know, I turned his edging up like a lot, and his edging is still fucking awful.
You might have to dump the entire point pool into this.
It'll be alright, but it is one of those things that I'm just like, man, that tree is really playing nice today. Like,
it's just there.
Yeah, like it's just out. It's just like got your back. It knows where you. It knows how you've lived your life so far.
It's a bro tree.
I'm gonna hit this really hard.
That's what.
Should I take a shortcut on a race that I don't know? Yep. Let's find out. I have no idea where the shortcut takes me. I have no idea what I need to do.
You need to launch.
Ah, it brought me to a secret tunnel. My favorite kind of adventure.
Secret tunnels.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see where it takes me. Oh,
behind the side.
Ah, I get it now. That would have been really clever if I used it properly. I could have grinded across all these signs up here.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, you can't always get what you want, but you can.
Can't always get what you want.
But you can't ignore actually trying to beat the level. Did it? I got max tricky, so now I can just get my max. Okay, so when you reset, I should explain this. When you reset like that, it takes away like 80% of your tricky bar. But if you already maxed out your tricky, the game just doesn't give a shit.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And you get to keep it. So you get to do like dumb shit. Well, I tried.
Like almost that.
Again, a lot easier with not Simon. Simon's actually one of the biggest characters in the game. Excluding Luther, who is absolutely the biggest character in the game and weighs like 400 fucking pounds and he disgusts me. Also, he was my rival to Mac, so I have an extra level of hate to him because he would always be a dick and try and knock me down and shit. Oh, sick air.
Sick air!
Sick air.
So you're gonna go edging all the way, Chris? Are you gonna become an edge lord?
I'm gonna become an edge lord. I'm gonna become an edge lord.
I am the man.
He's the man.
He is the man.
You got a new board.
That was convenient. Oh yeah, they also give you some for
Existing.
perfectly balanced.
Like all things should be.
Saving game and options.
Oh god.
Just in case you
Well, it's your
changed
character options, Chris.
it. I went from neutral to
You went from
Contender.
a contender. You went from a contender to a neutral. He's having some episodes over there.
dude, he's feeling the heavy metal. Don't take this away from him, Derek.
I won't.
Board type. The BX, I don't know.
It's like what?
What? It's been a while since they've let me come out to play.
I love him.
Customized board.
Yeah, no, they gave me another board. Yep, let's just keep increasing those stats, because who cares?
Sugar Rush.
Selected.
Reese.
Elite.
Oh, I have to actually tap it. Mesa Blanca. Mesa Blanca is the first race in the game that really puts you in your place. If you're not, because it's the first expert course, I think.
I think, yeah, the rest of them were easy.
Yeah, it was easy, medium, hard, and then expert. And then they're just expert throughout the entire rest of the game. But,
yeah, you have one of each track, and then they just go to expert, and they say, hey, you.
Yeah, like, this is the one that essentially, like, the first time you play it, you're just like,
It breaks
oh
them
god,
in.
like, yeah, like, this is hard. And there's, like, I have a really weird, excellent route through this level.
But you might not be able to do it.
But it's, well, it's really dumb.
Ah.
Is, like, I have to do things really stupidly to do it.
I love
but
it, man.
it works. It's like one of the best routes through the level, but like you have to do like dumb shit. But I love it.
I love it. Let's see it.
So it's like it's mostly normal, but then we'll like take shortcut signs that we were supposed to go through the sign for that we just don't go through the sign for, and then we'll like
It'll be weird, and I'll be confused.
Yeah, like we essentially just skip things, and then we take shortcuts that I'm not even totally sure are shortcuts. Yeah, signs don't like you. Fun fact. Most of the times, if you bounce off of a sign weird, consider yourself lucky, Because normally what's supposed to happen is the Saiyan is supposed to just instantly KO your ass.
Like weird.
Yeah. And, okay, I don't have enough stats to bump my head off of that.
But you can.
We'll try this. This never works. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that to the fucking bank. This route, like, normally never... Oh. And you'll cash it. Yeah, that normally doesn't work for me. Normally I fall off or I don't even connect to the fucking railing. So now we're doing new strats. Because now we're going a route that I don't normally go. So Sway Bridge sucks ass. Sway Bridge sucks ass. I think I can...
Nope.
Nope.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Not enough speed. Okay. We're gonna have a hard time.
There it is.
Try and take this properly. Almost. Almost did it. I cornered. Oh,
Sure.
That was my mistake. I accidentally. Fuck you, man. Okay, so now we take weird shortcut number 1. Oh, I got a knockdown too. How convenient. So weird shortcut number 1 takes me here.
Okay.
Damn it. Technically, that's weird shortcut number 2, but I didn't get to do number 1, so
Alright.
screw it.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Don't do that, Chris.
So you want to.
You
You chose against it.
I chose against it. Then there's like a shortcut here, but it's like dumb and doesn't work half the time. I'm just gonna like show all the people the like dumb shit in this level because it's here to get you. You want to land on a pipe. You want to turn. There we go.
Okay.
So now we're on the pipe. That's how it's supposed to work there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
Don't think I knew that.
Oh, I know you do. It's more of a reassurance for the audience.
Ah, okay. Oh, extreme!
Then grind for style points, and there you go. That's how you beat that level. Don't even question all the other stupid shit.
We don't question the other stupid stuff.
And now we do it again. Exactly again.
Exactly the same way.
Exactly.
Oh, time.
Oh, okay. Actually, we'll have to do it in the next part, though, so we'll see you then. Peace.